One of ultimate is free. What if the Stoic insight on why modern life feels empty is actually a trap? Imagine waking up each day, the weight of unfulfilled potential pressing down on your chest, as the relentless hum of society whispers promises of happiness that never quite materialize. You find yourself questioning every choice, every belief that has led you to this moment. The allure of Stoicism, its promise of tranquility and resilience, begins to dissolve, revealing a deeper, unsettling truth. Could your quest for emotional detachment be the very thing that disconnects you from the richness of life? In this maze of modern existence, where do you truly stand? What if the Stoic insight on why modern life feels empty is actually a trap? You've probably felt this before, a creeping sense of emptiness that lingers despite the busyness of your daily life. It's a paradox that many encounter. The more we fill our lives with activities, noise, and connectivity, the more isolated we feel. Right now, while you're listening, consider this. Are you trapped in a cycle that seems unbreakable? Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, might have seen this coming. In his
Meditations.
Vawanas Pachago, he reflects on the nature of fulfillment and warns against the distractions that promise contentment but deliver emptiness. The strange thing is, modern life mirrors his ancient observations. We chase after achievements, possessions, and endless connections, yet find ourselves in a kind of prison, one of our own making. Why does this happen? Perhaps it's because we've mistaken activity for purpose. The constant pursuit of more success, more recognition, more possessions can be deceiving, and yet most people continue down this path, believing it's the way to happiness. But then, something unexpected occurs. The achievements that were supposed to bring joy feel hollow, leaving you wondering where you went wrong. Schopenhauer had a word for this feeling: insatiability. He suggested that the more we desire, the less satisfied we become. His insight was that satisfaction is fleeting, forever slipping through our fingers. And here's what's curious. The more we try to grasp it by filling our lives with superficial pursuits, the further away it moves. Sound familiar? Now you might think,
Is there another way?
Wan swai by othamai festi othir, and no devative force he would later become. The Stoics would say yes. They believed in focusing on what truly matters: virtue, wisdom, and the serenity that comes from aligning your actions with your values. Most people overlook this approach, perhaps because it lacks the immediate gratification that modern life seems to celebrate. But imagine, just for a moment, living a life where your worth isn't defined by external measures. What if true contentment lies in simplicity, in seeing the world with clear eyes? Then yet, you might feel a resistance to this idea. After all, stepping away from the crowd can be daunting. It requires courage to confront the emptiness and question the path you're on. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us that inner freedom is possible when you focus on controlling your mind rather than your circumstances. It's a shift from seeking approval outside to finding peace within. So the question remains, will you continue seeking satisfaction in the endless pursuit of more? Or will you pause and reflect on what truly fulfills you? Some people never ask this question. Maybe you're different. Maybe, after all, you've always been searching for something more enduring. But consider this. What if the noise of the world is drowning out your inner voice? This constant clamor, this endless chase, it's not just exhausting, it's eroding your sense of self. You're caught in a cycle where each achievement demands the next, like a ravenous beast that devours your peace, leaving you wanting more, yet feeling less. Do you ever pause and wonder, are these pursuits truly yours, or have they been thrust upon you by the expectations of others? Most people never notice how they're carrying the weight of others' dreams, mistaking them for their own. And this blind adherence to a path not chosen by one's own heart, that is what's destroying you. Every day, you make choices that either bring you closer to genuine fulfillment or further away. Are you choosing out of fear of missing out? Or are you guided by something deeper, something authentically yours? The Stoics urge us to examine our lives with honesty, to strip away the superfluous and see what remains. It's not an easy task. It requires vigilance and bravery. Imagine standing at a crossroads. One path is well-trodden, familiar, yet unfulfilling. The other is less traveled, uncertain, but potentially transformative. Which path will you choose? Most people turn back, comforted by the familiarity of the known, yet haunted by the whispers of what could have been. So let me ask you, what are you willing to let go of to find your peace? Are you prepared to silence the world's chaos to hear your own truth? Remember, the greatest threat to your contentment is not failure, but the regret of never having truly tried to discover who you are beneath the layers of societal expectations. Your journey is yours alone, and the time to reclaim it is now.